Alright, hello gang. New update for Planet Coaster 2. Update 5? Update 5. Howdy. Happy Thursday for a lot of you. Happy Friday morning for the rest of us. Hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, or start to your day wherever you are. Planet Coaster 2 has had its 5th update, bringing security, sci-fi, a couple of rides, some pathing updates, and a couple of other things as well. I can bring up some notes quickly so we can have a look. It's nothing too extravagant, it won't take too long, but just so you're aware, we can have a look right here. We'll go to this screen, we'll go to the live screen and do it. I hope you're well. I've woken up feeling a little bit, yesterday and the day before, I was feeling just drained, really flat, like the life had been sucked out of me. And today I still feel a bit tired, but I had a better sleep, but feeling a lot more vibrant about things, so that's good. Struggling. Okay, if we have a look here. Maybe I could just turn this down just quickly like that, just to help out people. Okay, so right here, we've got, heyo, park managers. Don't call me that. Next major update 5 is now here. This update includes security guards and crime, sci-fi themed scenery pieces, color customization for glass, rocks, flume inflatables, and mats. Phoenix, thanks for subscribing. Welcome. How are you? Improvements to path tools and returning coaster inspired by the original Planet Coaster. So we can see down here, we've got the features, new staff, guest behavior, criminality. Pickpockets will now enter parks looking to steal from unsuspecting guests and flee from security guards once spotted. So back to the age-old adage where in Planet Coaster 1 we had to put in cameras and that sort of stuff. If guests are unhappy for too long, park managers might find themselves dealing with vandalism problems too. Players can now add security guard cameras to their parks to prevent crime and apprehend criminals. Right, so we'll have a look at some of that today. We'll have a look at some of this sci-fi stuff because there's a lot of... We put in a lot of rides last time out that haven't got themes. So we'll theme one up today with some sci-fi stuff in the time that we've got because I'm doing a double stream today. And then, yeah, glass panels and such here. So glass customization options for glass scenery pieces, new glass panel shapes, circle, hexagon, octagon, semicircle, triangle, long triangle, all of the shapes. All of the shapes. Rock customization, new custom rock scenery pieces with color customization. That's pretty cool. Inflatable customization, not the inflatable you adults are thinking of. Color customization for flume inflatables and mats. I'm watching you, you naughty people. Path tool improvements. Invisible paths are now in. Toggleable curves and path foundations. Circular stamps, which is cool. New area delete tool. Customizable coaster stations and flume platforms. La-di-da-di-da. So a lot of good updates there. Reduced minimum height for paths over pools as well, which is kind of cool. And then, yeah, we've got the High Peaks Construction wooden hybrid steel rails. Wooden hybrid steel topped. This is the coasters. Oh, D-themed, yeah. And decorative pieces from the coaster added as individual scenery. All right, returning Vector Mark II. And in the career mode, what do we got here? Pre-made maps from career mode Act 3. Oh, okay. So they've been periodically adding from each act, adding the maps into Sandbox. Okay, cool. So that's the updates we're dealing with. Right. Hello, Neon. I don't know why my chat isn't... I'll just refresh my chat. See if that helps it. I see you there, mate. Okay, let's go to our franchise and let's see what damage is going to be caused by vandals and what we can do This is actually good having a park already laid out because we can actually go through now and set some security zones as well. So we're going to have to set it for the water park area and for a couple of other areas too. Quiet day in chat, Neon. We'll see if the stragglers turn up soon. And then I'll be back to, we're going to be back to the Bannerlord, to the death of Ham after this stream today. So we're going to do this for about 2.5 hours today. Buckle up, lock in, and then we'll head over and go back to Bannerlords, where I think yesterday I ended up winning maybe 3 or 4 fights and lost about 10 to 12 battles. Should I do a quick up? Okay, so just to catch people up last time out, we built this custom ride, which was an absolute pest here. Hello, Fury. Fury says, why did the Scarecrow move to the city? Because he wanted to see a bunch of corny jokes. Hello, Fury. Yeah, we put in this custom roller coaster. It was an absolute pest to put in. No one's riding it either. Well, this one bloke is going to ride it. Good on you, sir.
Make sure you stretch out those creamy hamstrings.
Is that a Johnny? Did I see a Johnny just make me stretch my creamy hamstrings? I'll put the headset on for this stuff, hey. How are you guys? Let me just... Johnny says I'm here. Let me turn that off. Okay, so last time out we put in this this ride just here. We put in this ride here, but I've actually done some decorative stuff to it. We chucked in this one, and we threw in the Dodgem cars, which I haven't been back to theme up all the stuff in here yet either. At all. I started on this one because I just got inspiration to put a big brick wall behind it, make it like a skate park kind of thing. That's what I was going for. Not really much graffiti in the game, so I just threw these signs on it. We've called it the Wave, right? So we've called it the Wave, and then I've started putting in a queuing building here for the queuing building, right? Goes in and around here. We'll put some more TVs on and such, and it goes up here, right? So lots still happening there. The wipeout over here, I've started doing the fencing all the way along here just to theme up all this fencing right through here and cage up this area of the roller coaster so people don't wander in. And then there's a maintenance hatch just here for maintenance. There's also a maintenance shed just here, you can see. So, and then I've got the wipeout written on there also. And then down into the restaurant. There's also the queuing line for the wipeout just in here. Right, goes around to here. And then you jump on, and then you get out the front. All right. Fury says, on my way to the pool for a swim. Have a great stream. I will load you back up when I get there. Take us for a swim, Fury. Right. Let's have a look at one of the new path updates stuff just here. And let's not hit play yet. Paths. We now have this big circle stamp. We can just go bush, right? And we can get some cool pathing in. Actually, I'll get this one here. Let's go size 2 on that. We're going to do something like that, right? Yeah, I like that. Cool, because then we can take a path out that way or whatever. Do we want maybe... I don't think we'll have another one down here at all. I think we'll just leave that now. But there you go, you can do that. There's also the ability to put invisible paths here. There's a natural path, sandy path, and an invisible path, right? So we can do that. All right. And then I think... at Rails, there was a section in the paths. Oh, yeah, this was new as well. So you can delete certain sections. So I can delete stamp tool, right? So I can delete that like that. Not that I'd want to, but there you go. Right, those. There was a thing for foundations, though, too. I'm not too fussed on the foundations stuff, though, I don't think. Anyway, I think you can delete, like, the path edging. Don't know, I'll leave it. Hello, Scar. How are we? So that's that. First up, let's address the security problem we're going to have in the park coming up soon. And then we'll get into some of the sci-fi scenery. But well, we might sci-fi this ride up, hey? Just because this ride is in desperate need of scenery, it literally has none. And we can't have that. Whereas at least these ones, if we have a look, because I've been doing some work, this one has 93%. This one will get just a little bit by only 17% just by being surrounded by it. The Dodge gyms have 94%, so we need to decorate this whole area a lot more. We will get there. What's this one like? This one has 92%. I do like to get 100%, but what we have to do today is we have to clean up all this too, because this is the car park, and we would want to run a nice big fence, kind of like we have over there, down around the car park here as well. And then we can start theming up all this back corner with more rides and so on. But I think this will be nice for a big sci-fi section, maybe in this corner. Maybe this whole area becomes a sci-fi alley or something eventually. Right, let's look at the security stuff. Let's go to staff. Let's go staff zones. Right, we could probably keep to the zones we've got, yeah. However, I'm just going to edit this zone to come through here about to there. Right. And I'm going to edit this zone to meet it the other way. Actually, you know what? Eventually, I'm going to have all this area. You know what? I might just take it to the bridge. We're just going to have to pump more staff in this area, I think. I'll edit this zone to come to there, just to be fair. Yeah, like that. Okay. Right, so let's we've got main go-karts, we've got the lake area, pool zone 1 and pool zone 2 for security. Let's go ahead now and let's add our security cameras first, shall we? Galarak, how are ya, Galarak? We want security cameras, don't we? Ah, here we go. Security. Right, so we've got this. We've got a couple of different varieties here. We've got this one here. We've got a wall-mounted one. And we've got what is this? It's a security post. Hey, now I like that. It's got a little phone on it as well. Security. Roger, on it. Okay, so there are our 3 that we've got to deal with. Let's go ahead and the busway system. Let's get a security post probably on the corner here. If we run security posts, what I want to do is give them a little shelter then as well. I think that's a fair thing to do. If we put a security post in, we should put a little security hut for them in. So let's go ahead and let's make up a security hut, and then we can copy the, let's make it over here, and then we can copy and paste it. For those that have come late, we went through the notes for the update at the start of the stream, so if you want to see those notes and what's been updated and go through, it doesn't take long. It's at the start of the stream. Okay, so let's go scenery. Let's go, let's put a little floor in. I think what we'll do is we'll go a little wooden base. Like this. It doesn't need to be a big hut, but I want it to be... I want it to look like something, you know? Maybe out of brick. What do we think? Should it be brick or should it be just all... I think brick. Right. Little security hut style thing. And I think what we'll do is we'll run it like that. Yeah, we'll run it like that. And give me some windows here, please. Let's have a look at the new... this is actually perfect. Window, glass. This is actually perfect. Because now we can look at all... These are all the new glass shapes as well that we've got, which is kind of cool. That'll be for all the sci-fi stuff coming in. We just want a square one, though, however. Let's say we want you... like that. Where am I? There it is. Right, let's color this glass as well, yeah? Okay, so we can color the glass now. I'm just going to put that there, and we'll go some, like, tinted glass, shall we? Can we get it, like, dark tint? Oh, that's blue. Black. Oh, glass opacity. Here you go. Oh, yeah, we want it tinted. There we go. Yeah, that's heaps better. So we got some tinted security glass in here. Nice. Okay. I like it. How is everyone? What's everyone been up to today? Talk to me, chat. Chat, you quiet. You're not yourself without... I'm actually going to do this. You're not yourself without a Kit Kat. I don't know if anyone gets that reference, but whatever. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. I should have gone with these walls then, shouldn't I? Do we have that decorative coarse brick? But for the other one? You know, I don't think we do. Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, yeah, we do. Yep. Sweetness. Wait. Oh, I see what's happening here. I can see what's happening. That's not going to work now, is it? There's no way I can get that up there. Up under there. That doesn't matter. I think we'll just leave it on the bottom. It'll be fine. Okay, give me a little... Actually, you know what I want to do in here? Because it's a little secure... Even though it's a security outpost, we want to make it look like it's got security stuff going on. So let's go with... Let's go with screen. And they need a small screen. We'll go like that. Like it's some kind of... Actually, you know what? We'll do them on this one. Yeah. Get me... Have we got a desk? Can I actually see, like, table? Yep. We go. We got that table. We've got a table like that. Okay, we can work with this, I think. Okay, chair. Okay, hang on. Let's also get this and make it black. Okay. It didn't really go black, did it? Or whatever. Scenery. We're going to have to, for a chair here, I might have to make something. Oh. Yeah, see, that's all you're going to get, those ones. Seat, maybe. Imagine if I could spell. No seat. We might have to use something. Johnny, you've been busy as heck. Why? What's happened today? What's made you so busy as heck today, Johnny? This is where we got to get creative with some shapes, I think. Let's just have a little look through here. We might be able to turn something into a chair. Yeah, Johnny, talk to me, mate. Okay, we want to have this like so your legs would fit under. Okay, let's also color it in white. And then let's get no. What are you doing? Just give me that. Then I was gonna do something like this. That seat seems too big, doesn't it? How about we get a shape? Give me a shape. Okay, we can make that look like a cushion then, see? Yeah! And then we can make it look like a cushion. Okay, if I could select it. I hate some things never change when you're trying to select things in this game. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go with a blue cushion. We'll go with like that. Right, that's the seat. We just need a base for it, and then we're good. So we'll go scenery and oh, something like we could go something like that. Will that work? I think that works. We'll just keep it simple, eh? Simple Simon. Can you make the color of that black? Confirm. And then just give me. Oh, it didn't take. Ham. And then the base of the chair. All this for a friggin' chair, man. So much for our sci-fi. Right, so we got ourselves a chair now. After all that. Johnny says, pick up the kids going into downtown Toronto to pick up the kebabs for my brother-in-law's birthday party on Saturday. Woohoo, Johnny! Party. How good's a birthday party? All the good foods, a couple of drinks, family members you haven't seen for a couple of weeks maybe. Love it, Johnny. Love it. All right, we got ourselves a makeshift security chair. You know what? I'm kind of not happy with this table either, but we can do something about that. We can makeshift our own table here. Like that. Right. I'll keep the legs like that as well. Right. So. Good. And then, like I said before, we just want to go like this and go screens. Actually, I want to just see if there's a computer in here. Nope, no computer. What if we go screen and we get this? Oh, that's a little large. So we'll go like that. Right. Right, so we'll make like security panels there. Change image. There is portrait here, but it's up the wrong way. All right, you got to keep an eye on that chief beef guy. He's Dodgerama. Okay, change the image. Let's go with... Have we got anything else? Portrait. Hey, sushi. That seems like it's not hot dog squad. Oh, that looks sus. Okay. No ketchup or tomato sauce, we call it in Australia, on that hot dog. Arrest that person. Let's get up one of our custom ones. We'll get up that one. And we'll get up changed imagery. Let's get on this one. VanHam's latest... Oh, that's not the latest content, though. But we'll get up that. Because maybe it's Dan in here and he's just watching streams rather than doing work. All right, that's our little security office kind of thing. What we'll also do is get up a... is there like a whiteboard? No. Board. Oh, here we go. Yes, perfect. We'll get that on there. We'll also put one on the desk here. Right, and what am I thinking here? We need... We need, we'll need to put a roof on it. I'm aware of that. I'll make all this one scenery group, though, when we're finished. What I'm actually wanting to do on this wall... I never thought I'd be building this today, but whatever. I'm all about it. Yes, this is what I want here. Thanks. Okay. As long as you don't poke out the backside. And I don't mind some of the brick walls still being there a little bit, so we could actually thin that down. A bit like that. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. With the... security stuff. Let's look at... I'm looking for things that potentially Might look like they belong in an office. Like we could put this trunk in here. Even though this is part of the new sci-fi theme. That's as small as that goes. You can like sit in that corner, yeah? Nah. Nah, that doesn't help. What we need, actually, yeah, let's have a look at, let's look at now the sci-fi stuff. So we go down here, we go scenery theme, we'll go sci-fi, right? And then we can look at all of the sci-fi stuff we've got here. What I want is something that maybe represents some kind of control panel thing, right? Maybe it looks like it's got buttons on it or something. Oh, I know what I can use. Scenery. Scene. What's... Ah, hang on. Get rid of that. Clear the filters. Scenery. No, where is it? What am I... what's it called? It's under animatronics. Oh, what's it called? It's the... I don't think of it. Here it is. Event sequencer. There we go. That's what I'm after. Something like that. Yeah, perfect. Oh, this is his... What? This is his 4 party. What an ass. Hang on, Johnny. Explain this to me. Explain this to me. What? So what's going on? You know, I kind of want this side open and I want the back here closed in now. Oh, 4th party this month. Why do you need so many parties? Why do you need so many parties? Who needs that many? I've also done that wall wrong. Still do want that. Yeah, that should sit like that. No, it's not going to work for me. I'll tell you what, let's take that. Apply that there. I find that really odd that this side now has brickwork there, but I'll leave it. Huh. Odd. Okay. So then... Out the front's got to have some kind of awning section here. So let's have a look at the roof for this. We might not go all brick there. We might just go with the theme we've been running, which is like the tin. However, you don't have the roof style I want then. Timber. We've got timber floors in it. Will the timber work? The corrugated iron would have been really nice then. Or we run like a different style of security sloped roof here. Okay, let's look at the roofs here for a sec, because I might be able to run something similar to what I've got over here when I did this information booth, right? When I made this thing. Okay. I think it wants to look a little bit more old school traditional. I don't think I want that, to be honest. Sits too high for it as well, I think. Plus, I want a little awning out the front. Yeah, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. He had his friends for one another with his twin sister, a gay party and a family party. Why can't he just have one party? I don't know. I hate celebrating my birthday like that. I'd rather stream it. I don't know. Each to their own, I guess, right? Each to their own. Just one party. Why can't you have everyone together? And if people can't make it, they can't make it. You know, that's kind of my thought. Why can't everyone why do you have to separate everyone individually? Is it to get, I don't know, do you do that every year? Have 4 parties every year? I mean, a party is fun, but God. I do love a party, but give me a break. That's funny. We're going to have a party? What for? Well, it was my birthday 2 months ago, so let's celebrate my birthday again. Why not? Well, why not? Really struggling to pick a roof style here. Don't know if you could tell. I need to pick this first, then I can work off it. So, yeah, none of these are helping me. And I don't want to run the regular brick. So let's go with our wood style. Or maybe we'll run the plaster style here. This might work. Yeah, this will work. And then I can change the color it up. Right, now, this is how we're going to do this. I do want an awning out the front. Right, which will make sense shortly. I'll change the color of these too. Will I change them now? Sure. Let's go with actually, they are security color, aren't they? They're the we might change up the color of security. Do I want to be doing that? I don't. I need the little wall bit that's not attached to anything, please, if you've got one. Oh, none of that's working. Hey, Centaur. Johnny says, I don't even have a party. The next party for me is my wake up. Is gummies. Just take a gummy, Johnny. Right, we might have to go with the timber look. No. None of these are working for me, I'll be honest. Okay. None of these are working for what I want them to do. This might. Yeah, I'm okay with running you at that length and leaving that much awning over for reasons that will become apparent. I'm pretty sure you have a little... You know, like I'm after like this piece here, which I'm just not finding for these other ones. And I swear they had them, but maybe they don't. Which is highly annoying. I'm still going to do that. I just have to find a piece that can go in there. Feels really high if I do that. Like way too high. Yeah, okay, let's go with that height. What's happening, Centaur? Yeah, okay. We've got a bit of texture popping. I can fix that. Don't worry about that. We can put a thing around it, right? Oh, we're a bit low there. Yeah, look at that horrible texture problem. I can fix that because we can actually go and get some trimming and put that on there. Yes, some trimming. You know, like, not like that. Like that? No, not like that. We got this sci-fi trimming. No. We do want some sort of panel around it, though. Maybe I just use the shapes again. Or it might be under roof trim. Decorations. I mean, we could use the brick stuff, couldn't we? Hey, there's a Dan. Once again, don't worry, Dan. I decided of what I wanted to do today, and then we haven't got to one part of what I wanted to do today. We sort of have. We're working on security at the moment. You know, hey, I've got a better idea about this. I thought I did anyway. Nah, I don't. I can move those forward a little bit. I tell you what. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to get the roof on it, and then I can work on the fill-in part. I'm doing this. I'm going about this all the wrong way. Let's pick the roof style, which will be. It just has to be something like this, but a little extra long. Yeah, like that. That's kind of what I'm after there. Maybe a touch low. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do that. Because out the front, I'm going to put the security post out the front. It'll make sense. When I get all this up and running, it'll make sense, okay? Trust me. Can we just move that roof for a sec? Yeah, clipboard there. We'll hang another one there. Scenery, give me no. Yeah. Nothing much, Centaur. Johnny, I'll be taking a big I'll be taking a large gummy after the party on Saturday. I think I'll be taking it beforehand, Johnny. Just FYI. Now, down the bottom here is a sign. Sweet, we'll do like that. And give me security. Is there no security sign? Da 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 ba da da da. No, that's a bit of a shame. I might write one that says security on the top here. But maybe not today. If I can find something that... no, that look crap. As Johnny will put it, looks like chocolate mousse. That looks like chocolate mousse ham. I do want a sign, though, that says security on it. We got every other bloody sign here, but none that says security. Maybe I could make a screen with security written on it, and that will help. I actually didn't check one of these images to see if one of them was like secure, if there was a security one or something. No. Right, let's go ahead and do this anyway. Finish off this building. And then we can make a scenery group out of it for a good reason. Give me the doors, please. We want like a kind of door that we can have maybe shut, maybe open. You got some glass doors on here or something? No. No glass doors. It's a bit much. I think this is our best bet. Right, so that'll be our doors. Okay. Yep. Okay, sweet. Then, no, actually. Does need to be like about there. Okay, so that's that. Then we got to get, just fill in this roof section here. And we're off to the races. So it means I can probably use the one I wasn't going to before. Actually, what do we got here? Way too large. That is the one. Too big. This roof's going to be problematic, isn't it? This roof's going to be problematic. Busy day today, so tonight I will be watching YouTube videos on Star Citizen. You're not going to hang out with us, Johnny? You're going to watch Star Citizen stuff? That's fine, mate. Enjoy that. There's lots to catch up on. Lots to catch up on with Star Citizen. Lots to figure out. I'm doing a double stream today, Johnny, so don't feel like you have to... If you want to go watch that stuff and enjoy that, by all means, mate. Because we're going to be streaming this until another hour and a half. And then we're going to be doing Mountain Blade. Again, Bannerlords. The Death of Ham. This roof is proving to be really tricky for this little... Maybe I just need to keep it simple, Simon. You don't go to bed till about 2 a.m.? Ah, fair enough. Well, Johnny, stick around, mate, because there's plenty of gaming to happen. I think I'm being too precious about it, and I need to just do something like this. So... I'll just see if there's a better version of that, and then we'll throw it on. It's a little bit texture popping, but not too bad. Texture pop. Got some square posts here, buddy boy. Not like that. Not those ones. The round, I'm not a big fan of the round. Trouble is, if I take these ones and we make them large, they're a little too thick. A bit like me, they're a little too thick for what I want. Whereas they might be better. Yep. Okay, sweet. So we'll go with something like that. In line with that, though. Give me the color of that. Danny, you're off to work again, mate. Something you're doing something different tonight, like working? Yeah, I think something like that. for our little security office. Right, our flooring. Can be like that. Right. That's our little security outpost, right? I know it looks silly, whatever. You'll get the idea in a sec. So what I actually want to do now is take all of that and we're going to add scenery to building. Save as a blueprint. New creation. Security post. Security post. Whatever. Browser locations. I guess it's we'll just call it a staff facility / building / service. Save as blueprint. Okay, sweet. So now if I select this, hang on. Now if I go blueprints. Here it is here. Hooray! All right, there it is there. All right, so what I can do then, I'll leave that there for the moment. So the plan will be for these security outposts, right? Will be to run them something like, okay, maybe I need to first, I'm just going to have a play with this for a sec. So if I chuck this in here. Okay, let's say we put that there, right? And then take it off blueprints. And then we go security and we get our little post here. So we need a little bit of path in there, which means that our security building... Oh, it's not all blueprinted properly, is it? That sucks. I didn't blueprint that properly. So I want to... Nah, that's what I should have done. Okay. Now blueprint it. There we go. So now the whole building selects now. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, sweet. So scenery, blueprints. Buildings. Right, then we get this on here. But I'll raise it up a little bit, right? I'm going to do something like that. Okay, that's good. Now, get our little pass system here. No, not that. I just made 2 copies of that, so that was silly. Okay, our stamp tool. All right, that's good. Now I can probably just make you like that. Lovely. And then we can get our little security guy in here. Just FYI, that sign there might need to go. Hang on. Where's our phone section? Our phone is there. Maybe it could go here. Do we think on the post, potentially? I think it has to be on the wall, doesn't it? Like that. Right? So we've got a security... Yeah, that's what we're after. Hooray! Right, that works. Sweet. So that's how we put our little security posts in around. Shift starts in an hour, Dan. Right, I'm going to get one on potentially this corner here. But I kind of like that curve with not much going on. But it makes sense to have a security post in this corner, doesn't it? So, let's copy that building. And we're going to put the security post like this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to move your bin over to here, please, chaps. Right, this building, slightly up for me, please. Right, nice. And then scenery-wise. All right, and then maybe we'll garden up around that now. But I kind of like it with the little, you know, just adds to the scenery, adds to the ambiance. All right, we're just gonna put posts on the corners. There's a staff room just there, so that's kind of good. Where do we think over here a security post should be? Maybe on this corner, potentially. And then we'll put some cameras around, and then we can designate some security. Or maybe we should have them on the corners and just keep doing the posts on the corners. Does kind of make sense, doesn't it? Hey, mate, who's the one... Hey, buddy, don't do that. Okay, I'm just going to move you in line with the outpost. Ah. Okay, something like that. Right, so we got another one there. And we need just one over here now. Got all this busway section. We've got all this restaurant section. All this is pretty well filled in. So we might actually have to go in here with the security section just here. Potentially there. Have a look. Like it does fit in right here. Right. Also fits in that way, doesn't it? I mean, that kind of works. It's either that or make this brick building part of this section on the corner here. But we've got a security thing just there. So we'll put this one here, I think. think we'll run that. And maybe we'll run some darker tint, but for the moment, I'll leave it like that. Okay, so we'll do something like that. Yep, sweet. Right. Nice. Let's get some cameras around the place too now. So we'll start with like a camera on the wall. There. We do have a lot of blank sections here too. We'll get a security camera on this wall. It almost covers that whole area. Security cameras everywhere. Security! Definitely security cameras at the entrance. Down the alleyway. Oh, you need them on the alleyways. All this has to be... I still haven't done any of this properly. Where the vending machines are. Down these alleyways where the staff are. We'll have to get some posts in as well. I'm just doing everything I can on buildings for the moment. We'll put building ones down there. Now I'm going to run... I'll run posts over here. I need a beam across there. Why haven't I got one there? It seems like a missed opportunity. Maybe we'll put one on the back of the shed. Okay, posts there. Posts around here. Let's make sure the busways have one. Is that like sitting really high, or is that what? That's right, is it not? Why are the camera things up in the air? I don't understand that. Whatever. See how they're up in the air? Like, do they need to be down that low? Why? That's got me a little worried about that. I haven't done any outposts over here yet. Right, let's use these posts now. See how these ones are on the ground? Yeah, that's got me a little worried. You can do crime in between these areas. Crime doesn't pay. I do want to get one in here. Crime doesn't pay. Sometimes it does if you get away with it. Outside the toilet blocks. You know, people get bullied outside toilet blocks sometimes, so you've got to protect them. Okay, I wanted to start work on that ride today, so we'll try and get to that shortly. Right, so there. My God, you need a lot of security cameras in this place. I mean, you could have... I suppose you would do it like that. Why not? We could probably put building ones up here. Right? Yeah, something like that. Looks good. You got to leave some blank spots for some crime to happen, just so you can see them being chased. Right, along the bridge, definitely. But we can do something cool, probably like... actually, you know what? We've got the light, we've got the street posts on this side, and the bin on that side, but let's just go like this. That'll be the bridge, sort of done. And then we just need a couple down in here, don't we? Maybe we do run these ones. Like up here. These ones have got me a little bit worried, you know, when it comes to why they're up high. But whatever. I think that's pretty well covered. We'll get another one just out here. Oh, no, that's a security post. Want you, buddy. Okay. That's a lot of security cameras in and around there. What we will get is one off the bus stop over here. And the toilet block. Oh, these don't have power. What? What? I want facilities power. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we don't. Hey, what's this? Are these filters? Oh, they might be filters, Ham. My bad. What do we got in the way of a... No, you don't. Power. Can we fit this in here? I think we can. I need that blue arrow, please, just to be like that. Okay, sweet. That works. So give me power. Connect a power cable to that. Yeah, sweet. That's better. There's a lot of security issues that are going to happen along here. Oh, there's going to be some muggings along this path. To help with that, let's take this path here. What size is that path? I think it's like 7 potentially. We don't have to make paths perfect, right, everywhere. We can do some nice angled paths. And we might get another ride in here yet, so I won't do that yet. Let's go. Let's get a security outpost over here to help with these people. Dan says, why does the cat always want to sit on my lap just before I leave for work? I don't know, Dan. Because it knows you're leaving. And it doesn't want you to go. Isn't that nice? Animals just know. They're just the best. Pets. I really feel like we're their pets. We are their pets. I like that. That's worked really well. Let's get security man there. Wait, does that have power? I guess it does. No, we don't have power out here. So the outposts don't need power. I'm going to go ahead, though, and give you a little power distribution center, though. You can just be attached out the back here. Right, like that. I can't believe how long it's taken me to do... I can, actually. To do power today. I'm thinking we might get power distribution. We'll get this, like, in here. Oh, that doggo. You can't help it. He has to bark at everything. You guys can't hear him, but he's currently upstairs. Probably barking at all the kids on the way to school. Because he just loves attention, old Hanko. Poor little bloke craves attention. God, that's a long way to distribute power. Okay. That's the best I can do for you there. Right, if there's a muggin, I can't help you. There's a mugging in this corner. Good luck. And that's it. If there's a mugging up here, good luck. Dan, Johnny says dinner. Be right back. Dan says said to my colleague the other week and said that to my colleague the other week and sent pics. Odin even sat at the window staring at me when I left. I sent a picture of him in the window saying, "Look at his face. How could you?" I know, right? How could you? How could you, Dan? How could you do that to him? I'll do something cheeky here and run a camera just there. Oh, that is cheeky, Ham. I'm pretty cheeky. Right, let's get a, I want a two security booths for the pool. This is going to be a little more difficult, isn't it? Maybe we just do one security booth for the pool area. We can do one over here, right? So this will be good. Here's a spot for one. Right. Oh, we could have done one here. That was a mistake. Hello, Hanky. You like to go outside and bark at people, buddy? I heard you upstairs. Just open the door for the dog. Little mate. It's getting colder here, so it's really cute in the morning. He gets out of his bed and comes over, and I'll find a little dog curled up next to my my hip or my tummy when he gets in the bed. So I pull the doona over him and cuddle him in, and then I get up and because normally I get up, make the bed and that sort of stuff. But you know, he gets in the bed in the colder times, so I leave him in the bed, and I go back later after I've had a shower and woken up and stuff, and he's all curled up in the pillows and everything. And I don't normally like that, but when you see him, you're just like, oh, I can't move you, buddy. You look so cute there. Ah, animals. Put one on the sauna. How good's the sauna? I love that little sauna. It's one of my favorites. Let's not have a camera in the pool in the adult pool area. The adult pools can have minimal cameras, all right? There might be a little bit of fornicating going on in the adult pools, so we don't want to we want to let them have at it. Is what I'm saying. Let them have at it. Now we do want to run safety. We do want to run safety in the kids' pool areas. Right. That'll probably do that. One there. I could probably run one off the building there. We'll run one here. Maybe I'll run another... oh, that's hopeless. That is. Security booth over this way. I don't know if you need this many cameras, but they're going in. That's for sure. I'm appreciative that you can run cameras pretty much anywhere. This little Love Island. We'll leave. Well, people will vandalize stuff, so maybe we do need to put a camera over here. Yeah, you got to watch people. They vandalize things. Yeah, I think we'll run a security post. Just oh, I've got a sign there for don't worry about things like this. It's just me, like, making little blueprints and stuff for later. I need my security booth, please. Oh, not the roof of it. Actually, it's not a... Maybe I'll run a staff path between here so you can the security guy can get either way. So if I go ahead and give me a staff path. Hank's just decided to go back upstairs. Right, I'll run the staff path. Oh, that dog. He's got to stop barking at everything. I might have to bring him downstairs now. He's probably been up there too long. And now he's barking at everything. All right. Let's go like this. I am actually going to put that one down just like that. Staff path. Staff path, mate. Staff path. Are you having a go at my Australian accent, Galarak? Bloody hell, Galarak. You wouldn't be the first. All right, how are we looking security-wise now? We've got cameras littered everywhere. I think maybe just a couple over this side of town to help out. But that's... I'm not going to run too much more. I will do this, actually. Run a camera like there. Just got to keep an eye on those people in the pools. Right. Are we thinking maybe it's not enough coverage, but at the same time, I've had enough of just doing camera work. I think it's about time we as a collective, right? So just go staff, not staff schedules, staff zones, right? I want to staff up. I wish there was a way to add. Okay, there needs to be a work on staff here still. So if I go you, and we'll go 1, 2, right? I wish there was a way to say, hey, I need you to I want to click on here and add you to a staff zone. I click on your schedule. Can I then add you to a staff zone? Pool zone 1. Right, so you're pool zone 1. Do we want to make our staff security run like a brighter color? We can look at that later. I just threw another one over here, didn't I? You. Yeah, I wish there was an easy way to do this. Right. Okay, so we should now have, if we go into staff zones, we should now have, oh, that's pool zone 2. Right, pool zone 1. Right, we've got 2 security guards for pool zone 1, so my bad. Maybe we want 3. I'm going to leave it as 2. I'm going to do 2 people, so this is pool zone 2, right? Staff zones, pool zone 2. So we want 2 for pool zone 2. Let's get over here and organize the council of security guards, shall we? Okay, this is how we're going to do it. Security guard 1, 2. There for zone 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? Okay. So, for you, mate, you're going to work under zone 2. And you're going to work under zone 2. Right, so they're my 2 zone 2s. And if we go here now, we can see we've now got 2 security guards for there. Sweet. Okay, all good. And we've got 3 janitors, 2 security guards. So that works. Okay. Then you 3, right? You 3 are going to be I should color coordinate their shirts with their zones too, but I won't. I'll leave them just like this for the moment. Let's go schedule staff. Let's go apply you to main entrant go-karts. Apply all day, confirm. So, all day, right. And then you've got your lunch breaks and whatever you got. Right, then you... we're doing main entrance, go-karts, apply all day, confirm, close. And then you schedule. There's got to be an easier way to do that. Like when you drop a staff member, I wish it had this ability to just instantly click on them and say, "Hey, drop down box, staff zone, main entrance. You're working on zone main entrance." Like this whole having to go through and do this is really kind of tedious. Right, so that's those three. These guys will be on... You're going to be on lake area. You know, you got to click on this is crazy, lake area. Right, and they should disperse now. Dan said, I tried Flight Sim today, but ran out of time as the docks rang. All I can say is I sucked at it. Oh, no. Right, so then now they'll all be off to their designated zones. Right, so if we actually have a look at staff now. And we go, let's look at the lake area. People. Right, 3 security guards, good. I don't know if 3 is going to be enough to patrol each zone. We might need to increase this one to 4, say. So we might need to get a 4th one for this area. But don't forget, I've littered security outposts everywhere as well. Right? So hopefully we can still make money and still have security. Maybe we need a security at the front gate as well, but I don't know yet. It's a start, okay? It's a start for the security. I can delete that now. That was our blueprint. We don't need the blueprint anymore. We've made it. Right, we're a little bit laggy as the game's trying to render in. Yeah, you can see a little app. Oh, look at him. He's sussing things out. Yeah, get your glasses off, buddy. Get your motors running. And see, I wanted to add security cameras in here. Someone suspectly put mustard on a hot dog without the sauce, without the tomato. We call it tomato sauce. Don't make me say ketchup, even though I just said it. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, let's begin to get some work done on this because no one wants to ride this because it's just boring with no scenery. So let's have a look at our scenery now. And go. I'm going to take this chance. Let's go sci-fi. Okay, close. We're going to be working sci-fi around here. Maybe we'll close off this side of the car park too. CG said, wait, what happened to MacLeod's? MacLeod's was never scheduled for today. Connection to the game server has been lost. Changes to your part can still be saved, but you must reconnect. Okay. I've got MacLeod's there ready to go, though, CG, but I'm waiting to see. There's supposed to be, I don't know how long it's going to be, but there's supposed to be an update coming out that's going to add AI building. So the AI that you fight against, or that take over the other areas, there's supposed to be something coming up that they're going to be... Because at the moment, the AI just takes over a territory and then you go to war with them, right? You fight them. There's no towns growing. So there's supposedly an update coming at some point where the enemy AI is going to be building their own towns in the territories they take over. So I need... If that comes in, that'll be a substantial enough update for me to want to dip in the game and just go straight back to it, if that makes sense. We're doing Planet Coaster 2 today because the new update just came out, and then we're switching over in an hour's time. In less than an hour, we're just switching over to... We're going to switch back to Bannerlords to watch me die miserably again. But until then, I wanted to just check out some of this stuff. All right, I just want to stretch my legs. I'm gonna take the dog from upstairs. Everyone, just take a quick bio break, get a drink. I'm gonna go to the toilet, and then I will crack on with getting some of this build done. In the meantime, I'll just leave you here for a sec. All right. Let's crack on. All right. There is a way. I think the new thing came in with the... you can now path the rides, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. You can now path the actual rides in here. So we could probably deck the whole thing. No? Is that not a thing? Oh yeah, there you go. So we can path the whole thing. Yeah, sweet. I know what would look good in there. Probably naught. Just leave that. But yeah, you can actually like change the base of all the rides now. It's kind of cool. How are we doing down here? Is the log flume still going well? Oh yeah. Oh my god, this is a popular ride. Oh my, it's out the door. Oh, look at the weight you'd have to get on moist log. Moist log. Right, let's get over here and work on this. Yeah, I get it. Connection's lost. Shut up. All good sci-fi. Okay, I think we can... If you edit this right, it will automatically... Yeah, okay. No, I don't want to edit it. I want to... But I do want to build off it. Align scenery with station. There we go. Bang. Right, that's a good start. Then let's go. We want some sci-fi window looking things. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to move that entrance. Oh, that's okay. That'll work potentially. I'll move it to there. No, I won't. We'll see if we can move it over to here. Which I don't think we will be able to, so we'll have to do that. Yeah, like that. Alright, so... No, I don't want to edit the coaster. I want to move... You dumb thing. I want to move that to there. Okay. Can I... Oh, you're... Oh, wait, that's the exit. Oh, that's the entrance, you idiot ham. Okay. No, no, no. Okay, all this is going to have to be redone. Not that I was a big fan of it anyway. Now that it's sci-fi, we don't want wooden paths for the sci-fi either. Paths. Queues. We're going with this one maybe. We'll just try this one. Now, what I want to do here is get this kind of look. I don't know if this is going to wholeheartedly work. Now, you should not Seriously? Oh, come on. Right. There'll be a wall there anyway. All that'll be blocked in, so that'll be fine. Okay. And this will be building. Right, so that's got that sorted. Let's go back to editing this. I'm going to give you... That's not going to work there, is it? Okay, I'll do something tricky with that later. Now, I've got an idea for these. We won't... look, we won't be able to finish this today, but we'll make a good start on it anyway. You know, I am going to do that because then it looks like structures. Mm-hmm. Yep. Now you're going to come there. Are we going to there? I think we are going to there, yeah. Well, I don't like that, but we'll get over that. I think they will just miss that. I don't know if they will miss that or not. We'll have to check that. Hey, MGL, how are you, mate? Good to see you, buddy. How are you? What's happening? What's the latest? I hope you're well. That's going to have to go out that way. And then we'll go back to making it look like it's got some legs in the ground. Yeah, we'll do something like that for the foundation in here. What we need to do is just open you and hit the turbos on that, please, Benny. Because I need to see... I think those carriages might just slide under there. It'll be close. Otherwise, I can change that around fairly easy. In the meantime, I'll keep building. While we get one up and running. One up, one down. Right, then I've got... So I need another one of these windows here. We're doing Mountain Blade Bannerlords in about 40 minutes, MGL. We're switching over to 50 minutes, 40 minutes. 2, 3, 3, 4. Right, so the front of this building looks like that, which is good. That's what we want. Then you'll switch to... that. Hang on. We want to go this. All right, we got one going around at the moment. So that is good. Right, then we want big window here. Big window there. Big window there. We'll wait for this thing to come through here. I might need to get rid of that. Okay, people are definitely going to get decapitated on this section. They won't like that though. So, MGL says, so due to the rain, I get to watch a stream. Nice. Well, not nice because you miss out on a bit of work, but we get to have you here. So that's nice for us. Johnny will be back soon, MGL. He's just gone to dinner, as he does. Haven't seen BC today. Neon was here earlier. Amy, unfortunately, has some pretty bad news. So Amy will be away for a couple of weeks. So I'm kind of... Amy and I had some farming sim and stuff planned up. So it's going to be... She's just going to be out of action for a little bit. Put it that way. She herself is fine. It's just... Yeah. So we just have to be the community that we are and that I know we can be. And look out for our good friends, right? Look out for each other. Are you gonna do... No, you're not. So you're fine. That being said, it's been kind of quietish today, I will say, but not too bad. I don't mind. We're just having a new update for this game, so it's nice to kind of check it out. Right, that's come up pretty well through there. We just need to get some people in it now so we can see what's going on. In fact, those can just be these. Right, sweet. That's that building done there. I want to go back to edit that way so I can just have my parameters reset. So when I chuck this in, like so, that will be like that. Right, this is just the main building section so far through here. Now, this is kind of going to be a little bit harder. Because I do want the ability to sort of box this section in too. Without roller coasters clipping. So we'll have to check this. We'll have to check our width like... We'll have to check our width there. I think our width here is fine. We'll have to check our width there for the roller coaster not clipping. And then, so we'll come to... probably there, which is going to be fine. Right, so that should be fine in there. We just need to check a couple of things, right? So we needed one of these to drop down in here and come up the hole. So mostly, well, the black dog is hanging about a bit. Is that what you said? That's what MGL you're telling us? All right. I think that should pass through there. I don't think we should have any troubles with those. What I need is, are we hitting play? Oh, yeah, but just no one's riding this thing, so it's really hard to... Here we go. All right, you got clearance there, just. You've got clearance there, so that's good, and everywhere else should be fine. I'm going to pause you just here for a sec. Oh, you got heaps of clearance, right. So I will be able to get this. Like that. And that. But it's out of whack. Ham, you've got it out of whack. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I can fill in the gaps later. Right, so that works. Okay, through here. Now, with the flooring. Yes, this is what we want here. This. MGL, I don't know if you caught up with the live stream from yesterday, but I died a lot. I died a lot. Ah. That's the fiberglass roof. I don't want that. Coaster doors launch bay. Oh, now that would be bloody brilliant. Like right there. Which means I might have to push that out further. Push this wall out just a little bit further. These little mice don't really... Maybe we could call them space rats. We'll change them and make them called space rat ships. The space rat ships. Space rat miners or something like that. Emergency, emergency, emergency. Space rat miners. Maybe we'll call them that. And we'll change the color of it all. Right. So that's how that will go. So we need to enclose that. But this building, this section here, is going to have to change up drastically around this corner. Like that. Or is it supposed to be like that? No, because then you lose your... You lose your hanger doors there, so don't do that there. We can figure out how to close it in later. We can get some psh, psh stuff going on through here as well. I'll just do that like that. Will I? I won't. Just go like that. And we can do something else through there. And then I'll hook up this to the actual track later. Although we could try it now. Okay, so if we go to this and we go operations, add ride sync. No, oh, sorry, not add ride sync. We don't want to add ride sync. We want to go create trigger sequence. Okay. Add that object. Yep. Okay. Coastal launch bay. Open door. Start 0. Open door for, let's say, 4 seconds. Okay. We're going to have a test here. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We're doing a test. Surely you can add. Minimum wait time. Let's try like 30 seconds. Maximum wait, let's try like 40. Here we go. Please trigger that door. Yes, that's perfect. Okay. Maybe the wait time is a little too quick. Minimum wait time 30. Maybe we do put that back out to 60 seconds. Dan says, and I'm back. I think they're going too quick now. Let's do minimum wait of... minimum interval. 10-second minimum interval. Oh, we're not testing. Here we go. See how this goes. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, that works well. I like that. And then what we'll do... Dan says, smash the like button, everyone. I might add another one of these doors. Here. But I'm going to have to add it in separately. Batteries not included. Okay, I just want to get the height right here. Oh, you crook. You crook. You crook. You crook. You're really, really crook. Really crook. That's where that'll be there. And then we can just have you split the difference there. Thanks. That looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Then we got to get this again. No, this. And we've got to create a trigger sequence. Right, so let's add it about here. Number 3. Okay, edit. Add objects, this one. Coastal launch bays. Open, pause, close. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, let's have a look at that sequence, see if that works. You should be shut. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Wait, now we can fill in that stuff down there. All right, we got sequences running on there. You know what else I wouldn't mind? Probably. Give me like explosion, fire jet. Maybe a fire jet. And then we're not gonna get this done today. Dan's put rip in. Why have you put rip in? Is there a death loop in this game too? Prep for the next stream? I know. We're getting close to Ham dying a lot, aren't we? So what I might do, that jet stream. Yeah, like that. Is it though? Can we just get... Oh, the laser. Okay. Let's go with that laser. This will all make sense, okay? Okay. Ah, damn it. Okay, so we'll get you about there. Okay, so next, with this sequence. Trigger sequence. I want to edit that too. So I want to add objects. Now, special effect laser. Deactivate on trigger. Hang on. I want to deactivate on trigger, but I want it to reactivate. Toggle on or off multiple times over duration. I'm just going to say deactivate on trigger. And I just want to see what happens. Then we would need to reactivate it. So is there a... Okay, so it activates there. That's just toggling it. All right, we need it to go the opposite way though. We need it to be on. Toggle trigger on. So we're going to have to toggle trigger off. Activate on trigger. Play on trigger. Which means when you hit the trigger, they're going to play. Just one sec. BC, is there... How are you, mate? Anything on deck for tomorrow? Just me getting a hole drilled in my foot and a new plug put in my ankle. Yeah, that's what's going on for me tomorrow. Okay, so we need it doing it the opposite. Yeah, BC, I won't be here tomorrow, mate. I otherwise we'd be doing some Star Citizen or something tomorrow. The trouble is you should... Okay. Launch bay doors are fine. I want to add... So these should be on, right? But they're not on. Oh yeah, then will that be on stream? Can you live stream it? I don't think the doctors would be appreciative of that. It should be just some day stuff. I don't think it'll be too hectic. They just have to literally keyhole. Pull a plug. I will be in a bit of pain though after, but I'll see how I feel Sunday though. If I'm okay Sunday for a Saturday stream, I'll try it, but I might just take the weekend to recover. Okay, so this... I'm thinking we might have to leave it on. We might need to put a separate trigger in here to reactivate it. So, create a trigger sequence. So we got place the trigger. Okay, so on 4, add objects. Unselected. Add objects. Okay, confirm selections. So, play on trigger. Right, so you will play on trigger. Let's just see if that activates. Right, so they come on. Brilliant. Okay, and then on sequence 3... confirm selection. And these will deactivate on trigger. Right, okay. So, yeah, hang on. Let me just deactivate on trigger. Deactivate on trigger. I need to get this all caught up. Right, so they're deactivated, then they're on. And then... No. Why are they deactivated again? They should be... oh, hang on. On this sequence... they should be... activate on trigger. Activate? Right, so they should just stay on then. Perfect. That's what we want. Bang. Yep, brilliant. Okay, got it. Nice. So that works. So now we have to get... those. Over to here. Now, this is the extra tricky bit. What I want here... now, I need to go back to this. And I want my sci-fi theme. Okay. So. Right. That will be like that. I might have that as... how is everyone today, team? What's been happening, gang? All right, so that's fine. Yeah, that works. It's just a little off center. Yeah, it is. It's a lot off center. Bugger. I can shorten that up by doing that to that bulkhead. There. Yeah, that's good. Right, that's fine. You won't see any of this out the back here, by the way. We're not going to be seeing any of that. Steven, so a local anesthetic stream from your phone sounds great. You're heading out car shopping now, BC, at night time. Oh, good. What car are you looking at getting? That's exciting. What are you looking at getting, mate? How cool. I want a new car. Stop making me jealous of things that I want. Do 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 boo boo. Do 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 do. Oh no, I wasn't editing the building. Crap. Crap. Maybe I will use these. Yeah, maybe I will use that there. Like that. We'll make it as big like that. So about there. Sure. I will give this the blue light I always wanted. Right. Go there. Then I can get these panels. Oh, that's a good panel. That's like something I'm thinking about, like, for this. Right? Because we want to hide all this stuff around here. You know, like it'll sort of panel that up. My God, when you want to select one thing, it just selects everything else around it. Okay. MGL nighttime, whatever he can find with the keys in it. J222, can you please tell I want to discuss YouTube channel JJ22? I don't know what is that even? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? JJ22. What the heck is that? Yeah, BC, you heading out now, mate? Are you heading out to get cars now? Talk to us, BC. We need to know more. Don't just drop that bombshell and not talk to us about more. That's not going to work there. Because the panel... I need the doors to open, please. Doors open, please. I need something very, very flat on that wall like that. Right. That will sit like that. Righto, work to do, says Stephen. What work are you doing, Stephen? You play video games. Give me that work stuff. He's like me. We just play video games. Work to do. I too have a Transport Fever 2 episode to get out at some point in the coming day or two. Got to get that sorted. Right, that's the entranceway there. Did BC actually go and not tell us the rest of that story? Disappointing. I want to know what car. Okay, brilliant. Seems to. Yes. Yeah. How rude. How bloody rude. Right, and then come back to this. Ba 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 da 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 da. So you can see what I mean by this is all going to be boxed in, right? So you won't even know what's going on here. Even that will be boxed in out there, right? Ooh, that's going to be tough to box that in. We've got to be careful. Actually, it won't be that tough. If, I might have to do something a little trickier here with this side. Right, I don't know. Somehow, like that. See, by the time that goes through and the next one comes around, it's totally fine, right? But the trouble is, we're going to still need to box it in. This is funny. Yesterday I got notified that someone had subbed to my channel. I didn't know I had a channel. Boy, are they getting to be disappointed. Boy, are they going to be disappointed. Hey, maybe they're just interested in getting to know you a little bit. They want to know more about this MGL that eludes them. Now, the height there is no good. So give me grid size like that. However, that is where I need you to come into play there. Like that. Yeah, that's what I want there. Maybe you've just got a fan, MGL. Maybe it was me, MGL, because we'd missed you. That's not going to work. Damn it. Which is why I had that like that. That's still not working. Okay. You're not making me happy about my choices here. Whatever. That's just so that little slot there comes out like that. The trouble is I need that to be kind of inverted, don't I? Like I need the doors to be able to flip upside down. I can do it with panels. I'd rather not. Like I can do it with this and do my best to fudge that in. Not that I like doing it like that, but might just have to be how that goes. I feel like that's very close to where our roller coaster's coming to. So what we might do there is close it off like that. And that might just give us the clearance we need all the way through there. We'll have to see. Let's just see how this comes through here now. You have to you have to start making content for one person. I need to see that. It looks like it clears that fine. But it'll be this part here. We might need to just get rid of that. Yeah, so it goes through there. Okay. So maybe I just leave the bottom there open and easily enough we'll use like this catwalk thing. Actually, where's the floor? Give me that. Ah, that's not going to do it either. We'll just make it look like some kind of access control panel area. You've got 8 subs now, MGL. You're definitely going to have to make some content, MGL. It's confirmed. Need content now. Yeah, we can make it look like something like that. And then get some like big panels on the walls. Right? Give me like 138, 135. Yeah, better. All right, so it'll sit like something like that. Right, what time is it? Oh, it's 9:37. Right, we got to go. We got to go to the other stream. We got so much more to do. All right, just to recap the new stuff. There you go. Dan's just put the link for MGL's channel there. Right, we've got this security outpost here now, guys. So this is what we worked on today. Built little security outposts, security panels. We built a little custom chair in here. Right. Lovely. And we've got these little security outposts. We've got cameras in everywhere, around the pool areas and stuff. We've zoned up where our security officers are working. We've started work on our sci-fi building area. We'll make this building look really cool, and we'll get some spaceships and other cool stuff going on around here. We'll make this whole, so this whole back corner down here will maybe be the sci-fi area all through here. Leading up maybe around to the back here. So maybe this side of the whole busway will be the sci-fi zone. All right. Dan said cameras in the changing rooms. You know where I didn't put cameras? I didn't put cameras in the adult steam pool area. No cameras over here. Ow, chicka wow. Look at these two just loving the waterfall, the music. This is the steam pool. Wow. Right. I'm going to be back in 5 minutes' time. So get up, stretch your legs, go and get a coffee, drink, whatever you want. And we're going to be playing Death Simulator with Ham. No, we're going to be playing Mountain Blade Bannerlords. I just realized I don't think you can hear the Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2 MGL is what we're playing next. This is the romance section. We'll be on Twitch and YouTube. All right. Okay. I died a lot yesterday. We'll see you there. We've got to try and get our caravan up and running today because we need to pay for passively for our army. I'm excited about it. Go and stretch your legs, grab a drink, go to the bathroom. Be back in 5 minutes' time on Twitch or YouTube. The YouTube video is ready to go for you all. I'll see you all then. Please leave a like as you head out the door today. It does help the channel. Stay safe. Stay glued to your screen if you don't want to come back to watch me embarrassingly die all the time. But I bet you do. Get out of here.